22-year-old imam, 2 police officers, and a Panipat resident were among at least 5 people who were killed in the communal violence that has been raging across Haryana since 31st July.
और आप ये मानिए, हर व्यक्ति की सुरक्षा न पुलिस कर सकती है, न आर्मी कर सकती है, न आप और हम कर सकते हैं.
At least 44 FIRs were filed and more than 100 people were arrested in the 3 days since the violence erupted.
अभी तक की जानकारी में 6 लोगों की मृत्यु हुई है, 2 होमगार्ड के लोग हैं, 4 सिविलियंस हैं और अनेकों घायल हुए हैं.
Most of the FIRs were filed in Nu, the place where the clashes first started. The Vishwa Hindu Parishad, the Bajrang Dal and the Matri Shakti Durga Vahini had jointly organized the Brij Mandal Jalabhishek Yatra. A district administration official told the Indian Express that the procession travelling on about 80 cars, buses and bikes had permission and about 1,000 police officers were deployed along the route. This was the 3rd edition of the Yatra, but the number of security forces on the ground was less than half of last year's 2,500 personnel. While the Home Guards and PSOs deployed could handle large crowds, they weren't trained for critical security situations. They didn't have riot gear, tear gas, or water cannons and were armed with just lathis during the procession. Moreover, new Superintendent of Police was also on leave and the district was looked after by Palwal's SP, who wasn't on the ground. But the yatra was stopped midway by a group of young men, and police said that stones were pelted on the participants. Some of the vehicles were set on fire. The attendees fled at first, but later allegedly retaliated.
इतना बड़ा बवाल एक दिन में नहीं हो सकता, किसी हादसे से नहीं हो सकता. इसके लिए किसी न किसी ने प्लानिंग की है, किसी न किसी ने लोगों को इकट्ठा किया है. अलग अलग स्ट्रेटेजिक पॉइंट के ऊपर वहाँ पर पत्थर इकट्ठे किए गए हैं, गोलियां चलाई गई हैं, हथियार इकट्ठे किए गए हैं, लोग इकट्ठे किए गए हैं.
Police said that the violence was triggered after a video of Bajrang Dal member Mohit Yadav, better known as Monu Manesar, surfaced online, in which he said that he would be attending the yatra.
हम खुद यात्रा में शामिल रहेंगे.
Manesar had been booked for murdering 2 men, Junaid and Nasir, in February in a case of cow vigilantism. But he told news organizations that the VHP feared his presence could create tension and hence he did not attend the procession. By that evening, the violence had spread to Sona, where mobs attacked shops and houses.
बस एकदम कम से कम 2 दर्जन 30 आदमी थे, आए और धावा बोल दिया. शटर बड़ी मुश्किल से बंद करिए, करने के बाद इन्होंने पत्थरबाजी और वो देख लो.
An armed mob also entered a mosque in Gurugram at midnight, set it on fire and stabbed the imam there to death. As tensions escalated, Section 144 was imposed, which banned the gathering of 4 or more people. Internet services were also suspended in Nu and Faridabad till 2nd August and later in Sona, Pataudi and Manesar as well.
सभी की हमारी तरफ से अपील है, किसी भी अफवाह पर ध्यान न दें और अपने घरों पर ही रहें. ठीक है, पुलिस अपना काम कर रही है. कोई भी अगर घटना होती है उसके बारे में पुलिस को तुरंत सूचना.
As the clashes spread to the national capital region, security was tightened in Faridabad, Palwal and Gurugram.
हमने 30 कंपनियां हरियाणा की और 20 कंपनियां जो हमें केंद्र से मिली हैं वो हमने वहां पर डाल दी हैं.
The VHP and the Bajrang Dal also staged protest rallies across different parts of Delhi and blocked the national highway on the Badarpur border without the police's permission.